Yo, what is up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another video here today. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Mad Lions as Mad Lions won the LEC 2021 Spring Split and Summer Split, and going into the LEC 2022 Spring Split, they moved on from mid laner Humanoid and ADC Carzzy, as Humanoid went to Fnatic and Carzzy went to Team Vitality. They ended up picking up the ERL mid laner Reeker, and they also picked up the ERL AD carry Unforgiven. And Mad Lions during the LEC 2022 Spring Split, they were absolutely terrible in terms of the standards that you hold up for Mad Lions. The fact that they went from winning 2 titles, going to MSI, making top 4, taking Damwon, Kia to 5 games. They didn't really have a good Worlds 2022, so you were kind of already expecting them to make roster changes. And during the LEC 2022 Spring Split, it never really worked. You had Armut, who was carrying them for a good amount of time. Oloye really couldn't get good synergy with Reeker. Reeker was just absolutely terrible. Kaiser and Unforgiven didn't really have the best synergy, but the bot lane play was a bit better. So at least they got an upgrade in the AD carry position over Carzzy, but the mid lane discrepancy was just so big. So there have been various rumors that they would be moving on from Reeker to pick up Nisqy. And as you know, players like Nisqy, Jizuke, and Jensen, like household mid lane names, at least for Western League of Legends, did not have teams for, the LCS and LEC 2022 Spring Splits, and most people just unanimously wanted Nisqy to join Mad Lions because Nisqy, as much as people rag on him, he is going to be a big upgrade over Reeker. And we have this article coming from Upcomer, as I say, sources, Nisqy to join Mad Lions. The Belgian mid laner returns to competitive play. Fnatic mid laner Nisqy has reached an agreement to join Mad Lions for the League of Legends European Championship Summer Split. Sources told Upcomer on Wednesday. This news follows a split where Nisqy didn't play competitively. During the 2021 offseason, 2-time LEC champion Mad Lions sold mid laner Humanoid to Fnatic. Nisqy ended up exploring buyout options, but despite reaching deep talks with Cloud9, the mid laner couldn't find a new squad. Meanwhile, Mad Lions acquired former big mid laner Reeker was their new starter. Mad Lions had a disappointing Spring Split in 2021 as they finished 7th place and didn't reach playoffs. Following a decision to replace Reeker, Mad Lions have shown interest in both mid laners Vithio and Nisqy before committing to the latter. So there was also rumors that Vithio could have been joining Mad Lions. The thing here is Vithio's contract is up at the end of this year anyway, and I imagine any other org pretty much outside of like G2 and Fnatic just might be interested. You might see Vithio join Rogue if they want to move on from Larson after this year, but it just depends. Because, like, Vithio can go to pretty much any team because he's definitely a good mid laner. But the reason why you go with Nisqy right now is because Nisqy has more experience, he's been to Worlds, and he's a really solid, good mid laner that can offer your team a leadership role and a powerful presence in the mid lane. And I think if he can stay in form like he was on Fnatic, he can easily be a top 4 mid laner in the LEC. Nisqy just started his career in the Premier League of Legends leagues with Team Envious in the League of Legends Championship Series in 2017. In 2018, he returned to Europe with Splice before leaving for North America again in 2019 with Cloud9. Nisqy spent 2 years with Cloud9 and won an LCS trophy at the Spring Split playoffs in 2020. He finally once again came back to Europe in order to play for Fnatic. Well, alright, so there you go. Nisqy is joining Mad Lions. That's good, honestly. They need a mid laner that's not gonna fucking auto lose to everything. Reeker was literally one of the worst mid laners I had ever seen in the LEC. Like, they definitely needed to move on from him. And I know that Mad Lions, like, they want to build up, rookie talent and make them prospects. But there's some prospects that you just kind of notice they're not going to go anywhere, Like, I get what some European teams try to do. They try to be, like, cheap with certain talent. They just try to obviously, pick up certain players that are obviously, going to potentially be good. So you get them right now when they're cheap and you just raise them up to be good players. But with that aspect, you have to kind of understand that there are some players that are just not going to be as good. Not every player is going to be a Caps, a Nisqy, a Otawamne, it's just a Blabber. It's just not going to happen, obviously, It's just not. And I get what they were going for. I think they have a good ADC prospect in Unforgiven. I think he's fine. But just, Reeker was not going to be that kind of player. Just saying. And I don't think another split would have showed you that. There's also rumors that Aloye could be joining Fnatic. That could be pretty interesting as well. Razor could be joining Mad Lions. So this is a little mini offseason right now for teams that aren't going to be going to MSI, obviously, which is going to be nearly half the leagues in the world. The first seed is going anyway. So if you're a team not going to MSI, you're definitely going to be making changes to your roster coming up for the summer split pertaining to teams in the LCK, LEC, and the LCS. And yeah, so I just want to let you guys know before we close this video out, I normally only do videos that are like this, news videos if a player is joining a team, or you have like various news that'll happen throughout, like when a split's going on, like, a team switches a player out a week beforehand, drama that goes on when some of these media outlets have interviews with like certain coaches and players. That's just what I'm been focusing on for pre-recorded content. So that's the pre-recorded content you are going to be getting on the channel, as the Cloud9 podcast is going to be Wednesdays or Thursdays around 4 p.m. PST. So we have an episode for the Cloud9 podcast coming out today, which is going to be earlier because Sean is going to be pretty busy at around 5 p.m. PST. So today, if you are watching this video, the Cloud9 podcast will be at 2:30 p.m. PST, So we're going to have an episode this week for the LCS, and we're going to do our LEC, wrap up for the 2022 spring split. So yes, 2 Cloud9 podcast episodes this week. So yeah, that's just most of our content that are going to be here. Obviously, I'll be giving you guys our various channel update videos that we'll have. I'll be probably having my channel update video coming out very soon. But yeah, you are normally just going to be getting news videos regarding, players going to different teams and anything that is deemed like newsworthy. Other than that, most of the content is based around the Cloud9 podcast, which you guys should check out. There's a new episode already up last week if you did not get a chance to watch it, so go check out that. And with that, I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. All right, peace.